So, good morning, everyone. Today, this is the section that we are dealing here, like a faith column, right? As part of our analysis, Hindu analysis program, we are daily discussing the faith. Okay, what is? We already know that in first of our class we discussed that faith is all about. Okay, wait, let me draw. What is faith about? Okay, faith is nothing but in our daily life. Okay, in our daily life we do commit some kind of uh, mistakes. In those all mistakes, how we are going to lead our life successfully. For that purpose we are having this column. So in this we see here today's heading is misery alone awaits misers. Okay, misery alone awaits misers. In this, here it's a beautiful story is given. Let us go by now. See, in his canto, is in canto on wealth in Tirukular, Tiruvallur highlights that the futility of hoarding meter. Okay, futility of hoarding nothing but futility of hoarding 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 wealth, material wealth. Here see, non last class, in last faith column we discussed what is spiritual poverty and material poverty, and material behavior and spiritual behavior with respect to the wise man we have discussed. Okay, now you see material wealth. Material wealth, it comes material wealth nothing but our possessions nothing but again any properties possessions like house, vehicles, like land, that what you have is material, that all comes under material. All that belongings, that material belongings, that comes under material. Hoarding nothing but accumulation. Okay, Welluvar says a grudging. Okay, there are things, wealth is all in all. See, here miser thinks that nothing but a person, okay, who want all, okay, who always thinks, okay, who want always property. So that person thinks, he searches all kinds of benefits, you can say benefits from all materials what he has with him. He heaps helps none and is reborn a miser. Here, he will not help anybody. Okay, he will not help and he takes again a birth. Okay, again a birth, what we discussed in our last moksha. A human's life ultimate goal is to get moksha, but when you are not doing good deeds to others, ultimately you will be having one more life. And what Lord Krishna says that life itself it is a trouble. Okay, life itself it is a trouble and it is a bigger punishment. Okay, bigger punishment. Life itself is a bigger punishment. There is no nothing more punishment than this. So what according to Bhagavad Gita? Now you see here, in fact, there have been instances when hoarders of wealth have come to their senses due to the timely guidance of gurus and spirituals. Said so there are so many such kind of people after listening gurus nothing but acharyas, gurus gurus. Okay, after listening gurus or acharyas, okay, they became wise man. Okay, wise man and miser. Okay, miserful mans. Okay, they become. Now, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi attracted millions of devotees, okay, to his ashram in Tirunallamalai due to the wisdom with which he the devotees fixation on the impermanent things. See, this person attracted so many devotees towards his ashram, and he explained the meaning of artist's actual life, and he detached them from material possessions to the immaterial possessions, like material possessions that we just now discussed, the belongings that we have materially with us, and immaterial nothing but whatever morals that we have with us. So that is so that he distinguished, okay, he distinguished nothing but separated both Okay, both material and immaterial things, and he explained in detail to those miserers, and they finally became wise man. Okay, finally they became wise man. That he is saying all about here. Okay, there lived a man who amazed well through usury. See here, usury is nothing but things which are not done by in proper way in accumulation of getting wealth. Okay, see, this is a modern days, we know in modern days person can achieve anything by means of and ends of not good attitude with not good attitude. So in that case, there is a man who is rich, and the wealth he accumulated in his life, that is, he acquired through non means of livelihood, so that he never parted with a rupee for anyone, or and regardless of worships the person who borrowed from him is the demanded rate of interest. Now you see here, he's a wealthy person, he never used to give even one part nothing but rupee here, one rupee to others, but to those he has lended money or who borrowed from him, he used to impose a high rate of taxation. Not taxation here, interest, high rate of interest here. So high rate of interest. That was the thing done by him. And now let us see what had happened to him. Okay. Even as he got richer, karma calling. Now you see here, when he's growing money wisely high, now karma came into action. Okay, now karma. This is what all about. Karma came into action. Now here, he was afflicted with a disease, nothing but he suffered. Now skin disease caused him ill, okay, which grew rapidly like his one side well growing and another side his disease also growing. Now which is important, let us see. Now the man wanted to cure him for his disease, but none of the professionals he approached could help him. So since he had money, he used to consulted lot of doctors, a good practitioners, a good professionals, but no professional has helped him to cure his disease. Okay, to cure his disease. And at the end, what had happened? Let us see. On the advice, okay, he surrendered to Ramana Maharshi, seeking relief from his disease. So one of his close relative, suggested him, you go and meet Ramana Maharshi so that he will be showing you a good path or a curative he will be giving you. Okay, so that you can become good man again. Okay, healthy man. Now, seeking relief from his disease. His inimitable style, the same said, lending for style, lending for interest rate is against dharma. Now you see here, whenever you are money to anybody, now don't charge high interest rates. Okay, don't charge high interest rate. That is non-dharmic. Okay, that is what non-dharmic. Non-dharmic nothing but adharma. Okay, non-dharmic nothing but adharma. Okay, against dharma. Give away wealth amazed from exorbitant interest rate to charity. You see, you give your wealth to the charity. Okay. The miser agreed. The saint further instructed him to stay in a Goshala for 40 days. Now we see, once you give his all the wealth to the charity he suggested, Ramana Maharshi suggested, and next 48 days you must have to go to the Goshala for their service. Okay, cleaning cows and catering to the cattle around the clock. Okay, from morning to evening he has to do catering to the cows. Okay, catering to the cows. The miser went to willfully, nothing but he has gone there, like wholehearted. Okay, fine. He's because his aim is to get cure from the disease. Okay, as the days passed, the disease gradually left him, and there was no trace of it after 8 days. Now this is what actually in place. The crux of this is this. Okay, after 48 days, finally the disease left him, and now he is becoming a man. And this is what saying that adhere nothing but stick. Okay, adhere to dharma. Let go of non-dharmic of life and be guided by your guru. Okay, teachers, our guru says you must listen to them. Okay, you must listen to them. So as to get moksha in our life and as to go away from all the material diseases that what comes to us. So that's what all about today's faith college. Thank you for watching. Joy.